You know when people say nothing sells with print on demand anymore, usually right after watching a video promising easy money for making generic t-shirts with generic motivational quotes on them? Yeah, that's the problem. Most people aren't failing at print on demand because it doesn't work, they're failing because they're selling the same vague products to the same vague audience. Well, here's the good news. Print on demand does still work, and very well too, if you choose the right products and stop trying to be clever. So today, I'm walking you through 7 print-on-demand products that actually sell. Not trends, not hype, but products that real people buy with their own money. And I've saved the best one for last, because it's the most underestimated and the easiest to get wrong. Let's start. Number 1. T-shirts. Yes, I know, you rolled your eyes, everyone does. But t-shirts are still the backbone of print-on-demand for one simple reason. People wear them every day. They're cheap, familiar, and endlessly replaceable. People don't overthink a t-shirt purchase. They see it, recognize themselves in it, and click buy. The mistake beginners make is trying to sell funny t-shirts to everyone. That never works. What does work is niche clarity. T-shirts sell well when they're specific. A job, a hobby, a shared frustration, a very particular in-joke. Dog groomers, night shift nurses, remote workers, new parents who haven't slept since Tuesday. You're not selling fabric, you're selling recognition. That quiet moment where someone thinks, that's me. Design-wise, less really is more. Keep designs simple, high contrast, easy to read from 3 meters away, and avoid clever fonts that sacrifice readability. And don't over-design. The best-selling shirts often look like they took 10 minutes to make. That's not laziness, that's restraint. Number 2. Hoodies and Sweatshirts. This is where margins quietly improve. Hoodies sell for higher prices, feel more premium, and work brilliantly for colder months, evenings, and gift buyers who want something a bit nicer than a t-shirt. They're often bought emotionally, comfort purchases, end-of-week purchases. They work especially well for cozy niches, study culture, university life, gaming, fitness rest days, winter humour, anything that pairs well with a sofa and low expectations. The key difference here is tone. Hoodies don't shout, they mumble. Short phrases, minimal designs, nothing that looks like it's trying too hard. People buy hoodies because they want comfort, not attention. If your design looks like it's asking for applause, it's probably too loud. Number 3. Mugs and drinkware. Mugs never die, they just quietly reproduce in kitchen cupboards. They're affordable, giftable, and bought by people who don't want to think too hard, which makes them ideal. Mugs are often impulse purchases, especially around birthdays, work gifts, or "I saw this and thought of you" moments. Mugs work best when they're either extremely practical or emotionally specific. Morning routines, work from home jokes, job titles, mild sarcasm, gentle encouragement. They're also great entry products for new stores. Low risk, low price, high volume potential. They help your shop feel real quickly. If someone isn't ready to buy a hoodie, they'll often buy a mug. And if they like it, they remember the shop. That memory does matter. Number 4. Tote bags. Tote bags are one of those products people underestimate because they look quite boring, which is exactly why they sell. They're practical, reusable, and cheap to ship, and socially acceptable in places backpacks aren't. Libraries, food shops, school runs and markets, quietly judgmental cafes even. Tote bags sell best when they combine usefulness with identity. Book lovers, eco-conscious shoppers, parents, teachers or students. Again, simple designs win. One idea with one message, and no clutter. Nobody wants a tote bag that looks like a flyer or a PowerPoint slide. Number 5. Stickers. Stickers are small, but they punch above their weight. They're cheap, impulse-friendly, and brilliant for testing ideas. If a design sells as a sticker, it often works on other products later. Think of stickers as low-cost experiments. They're popular in niches that like personalization. Laptops, water bottles, journals or tablets. Students, creatives, and people who enjoy subtle self-expression like stickers. Stickers aren't about profit per item, They're about volume, visibility, and learning what resonates. They're the market research tool disguised as a product. Number 6. Phone cases. Phone cases sell because phones break, get upgraded, or get dropped by gravity-denying toddlers. They're functional first, decorative second, which means designs need to work hard without getting in the way. Practicality always comes first. Think clean visuals, central focus, no tiny details that disappear under fingerprints or cracks. They do particularly well in fandom-adjacent niches, minimalist aesthetics, and personalised designs, names, initials, symbols, or inside jokes. The advantage here is repeat buying. People don't buy one phone case for life, they replace them, often, and sometimes reluctantly. Number 7, and the one most people get wrong, home decor. This is the sleeper category. Things like wall art, posters, canvases, cushions, and blankets don't feel exciting to beginners, but buyers love them because they live in the background of daily life. Home decor sells best when it's calm, neutral, and emotionally reassuring. Quotes that don't scream, visuals that don't demand attention, designs that feel safe. Think less, look at this, and more, this makes the room feel better. It also works brilliantly with personalisation. Names, dates, and locations. Small touches that turn an object into a keepsake. This category takes a bit more thought, but it's where many stores quietly level up and stay profitable long term. Now, before anyone panics, you do not need to sell all 7 of these products. In fact, you shouldn't. The smartest print-on-demand stores usually start with one product type, one niche, and a small set of designs. Then expand slowly based on what actually sells. Print-on-demand works when it's treated like a system, not a lottery. If you're wondering how people actually set this up without losing their minds, this is where tools matter. Using Printify for print-on-demand is really good because it's beginner-friendly, free to start, and integrates easily with platforms like Etsy and Shopify. You upload a design, choose your product, and they handle printing and shipping when someone orders. There's no inventory, no packaging, and no post office queues. If you want to try print-on-demand properly, there's a Printify link in the description. It supports the channel at no extra cost to you, and it's one of the easiest ways to get started without overcomplicating things. I've also linked my free 20-page ebook, Online Side Hustle Starter Pack, which walks through the big picture of print-on-demand, digital downloads, and other realistic income ideas. It's designed to be read by tired adults, not entrepreneurs on their 4th espresso. Both links are below. So, to recap, print-on-demand still works, but only if you stop chasing novelty and start selling usefulness, identity, and familiarity. T-shirts for recognition, hoodies for comfort, mugs for everyday rituals, tote bags for practicality, stickers for testing ideas, phone cases for function, and home decor for long-term value. None of this is flashy, and that's exactly the point. If you want the calm, step-by-step explanation of how print-on-demand actually works from start to finish, watch the next video, which is What is Print-on-Demand? Simple explanation for beginners. It strips away the hype and shows you the system underneath. I'll see you over there.